Ever get tired of the same old cucumbers and tomatoes in your garden? Do you wish you could grow something that would make your neighbours stop in their tracks and ask, "What on earth is that?" If so, you've come to the right place. Today, we're embarking on a journey into the world of edible oddities. I'll show you 5 incredible vegetables that look like props from a sci-fi movie or exhibits from a modern art museum. And best of all, you can grow them right in your own backyard. Get ready to be amazed, because after this video, your garden will never be the same. In fact, the desire for the unusual in gardening isn't just a fleeting trend. It's a return to our roots, to a time when plant diversity was the norm, not the exception. Many of these strange vegetables are forgotten heirloom varieties or exotic crops from faraway lands that are only now becoming accessible to home gardeners. You don't need to be a professional agronomist or a master gardener. It's all about the joy of discovery and the thrill of trying something new. So, ditch the stereotypes. Let's dive in and see what edible wonders can thrive right outside your window. Kicking off our top 5, we have a true marvel of selective breeding that looks more like an exhibit from a modern art museum. Romanesco broccoli. Just look at it. It's not just a vegetable, it's a true work of art. Its shape is a perfect, mesmerizing lime green spiral. It's composed of countless small pyramids, or what look like tiny turrets. And each of these turrets, in turn, is a precise miniature replica of the largest spiral-shaped head. Scientists call this structure a fractal. In simpler terms, it's living mathematics, crafted by nature itself. It looks as if it were designed by a brilliant architect or an artist from another world. But is it all looks and no substance? Absolutely not. Romanesco's taste is far more delicate than its famous relatives, broccoli and cauliflower. It doesn't have that slight, characteristic bitterness you sometimes find in cruciferous vegetables. Its flavour is often described as creamy and nutty, very subtle. What's more, it beautifully maintains its fantastic shape when cooked. You can roast it, steam it, or add it fresh to salads. Your dishes will instantly look like they came from a high-end restaurant. And by the way, growing Romanesco is no more difficult than growing regular cauliflower. It's not just a vegetable, it's a genuine art piece for your garden that's sure to impress. Next up, we're moving on to a vegetable that could easily be mistaken for a collection of precious jewels. Meet glass gem, often simply called glass gem corn. It's a name that's perfectly fitting. Imagine a corn cob, but instead of the usual yellow kernels, it's adorned with translucent, shimmering gems in every colour of the rainbow. You'll find ruby reds, sapphire blues, emerald greens, and amethyst purples. When sunlight hits a cob, it shimmers and sparkles like a genuine treasure. It looks as if it were crafted not by a farmer, but by a master jeweller. This corn also comes with its own fascinating story. It was developed by an Oklahoma farmer named Carl Barnes. He noticed unusual coloured kernels in his crops and spent years carefully selecting and crossbreeding the most beautiful ones. That's how this living rainbow came to be. But the million-dollar question, can you eat it? Yes, you can. However, it's not the sweet corn you're used to boiling and eating off the cob. Glass gem is a flint corn variety, known for its hard, starchy kernels. Its kernels are perfect for making popcorn, which surprisingly pops up white. It can also be ground into a beautiful, vibrant cornmeal. But even if you don't plan on eating it, just imagine these cobs as stunning decorative pieces in your kitchen, or as unique gifts for friends. It's more than just a crop. It's a true marvel. Now let's turn our attention to something truly miniature and utterly charming, a plant that's sure to captivate both kids and adults alike. Meet the cucamelon, affectionately known as the miniature watermelon, or mouse melon. Just imagine, delicate vines laden with dozens of tiny fruits, each no bigger than a large grape, and every single one looks like a perfect miniature replica of a ripe watermelon, complete with those distinctive dark green stripes on a lighter background. They're incredibly cute and whimsical, making you want to pick one up and examine it closer. But the real surprise awaits when you decide to take a bite. Looking at them, your brain expects the sweet, sugary taste of a watermelon. But what you actually get is the refreshing, crisp taste of a cucumber, and not just any cucumber, one with a bright citrusy tang that's somewhat reminiscent of lime. This striking contrast between its appearance and flavour is the cucamelon's main appeal. This plant is incredibly low maintenance and remarkably prolific. The vines quickly climb and cover trellises, forming a lush, green wall dotted with these edible beads. You can eat them fresh straight from the vine, add them to salads for a zesty crunch, or even pickle them. They look absolutely fantastic when pickled in a jar. They're the perfect addition to any garden, bringing a touch of whimsy and a surprisingly delightful snack to share. Our next featured item proves that even the most unassuming appearance can hide an incredible delicacy. Meet scorzonera, often called black salsify or sweet salsify, and here's why. At first glance, this plant isn't exactly impressive. Above ground, it's just an unassuming bush with narrow grass-like leaves, but beneath the surface lies a long, slender root, completely covered in rough, black skin. To put it mildly, it doesn't look very appetizing, more like a dirty, old tree root or a piece of charred bark. Some even compare it to a dandelion root, just much larger and blacker, but don't let its looks deceive you. The real treasure lies within. Peel away that dark skin, and you'll reveal tender, milky white flesh. And that's where the magic begins. Scorzonera's flavour is truly unique. It's creamy, nutty, slightly sweet, with a subtle hint of vanilla and an elusive resemblance to the taste of oysters. This vegetable is highly popular in Europe, especially in Italy, where it's considered a true delicacy. It's often mashed, added to soups, or baked with cheese and butter. Scorzonera isn't just an unusual vegetable. It's a genuine culinary surprise for your dinner guests. They'll never believe such an unassuming root can taste so delicious. Rounding out our top 5 today is a plant that looks like it sprang straight out of Jurassic Park and into your garden. This is the ostrich fern, or more precisely, its young shoots, which are poetically known as fiddleheads. Imagine early spring. Young, vibrant green fern shoots begin to emerge from the ground, but they don't grow straight up. Their tips are tightly coiled into a perfect spiral, strongly resembling the scroll of a violin or the neck of a cello. It looks absolutely fantastic, like tiny green alien creatures. But the most amazing thing is that these fiddleheads are edible and considered a true spring delicacy in many countries, especially in Canada and the US. They must be harvested during a very short window before they unfurl into full leaves. Their taste is something of a cross between asparagus, green beans and artichoke, with a light nutty, earthy aftertaste. Of course, they cannot be eaten raw. They require mandatory heat treatment. They are usually boiled or steamed, then sautéed in butter with garlic. This isn't just food, it's the authentic taste of spring, the flavour of the wild. By growing ostrich fern, you're not just adding shade to your garden, but also gaining the opportunity to surprise everyone with a dish most people have only seen in pictures. So, what exactly do all these vegetables have in common? It's not just their unusual appearance, it's the chance to literally touch a miracle. Just imagine, you harvest a Romanesco broccoli from your garden, and in your hands, you hold a living fractal. Edible mathematics. You shuck an ear of glass gem corn and discover not just food, but a dazzling array of gemstones crafted by nature itself. You pull up a black salsify root, resembling a simple stick, and uncover a gourmet delicacy served in high-end restaurants. This is truly a plot twist for your garden. Your garden stops being just a garden. It transforms into a gallery, a laboratory of flavour, and a delightful conversation starter with your neighbours. Cultivating these plants truly changes our perception of everyday things. Today, we've seen that the world of vegetables is far vaster and more astonishing than we typically imagine. From mathematical Romanesco to gem-like corn, nature is brimming with surprises just waiting to be uncovered. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. If you found it interesting and want more unique content like this, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more amazing discoveries. Now a question for you. Which of these incredible vegetables would you most like to grow in your own garden? Or perhaps you've already grown something similar. Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below.